Getting crazy downtown. I wasn't going to do a video on this, but in a way, sort of funny. I was walking downtown this morning, and the federal employees are still on strike. So one guy hollered, "Get back to work!" And then a friend of mine, that's a Facebook friend, I know her personally, she crossed the street. And I said, hey, tell him, tell her, blah, blah, blah. So the guy left, you know. Don't want, they just left. But they're good in screaming, but when their face had on, nah, they're like chihuahuas. I'm coming. So anyway, so then I finished talking to her, then I went to McDonald's. Then when I went to Tim Horton, when I went to Tim, I told him, hey, pretty, how come you ran? Whoa, there was a debate, how come you ran? So I say, yeah, people like you. And then next thing you know, he started changing the subject from the old reserve by the Delta, the mess. Remember, where Bert used to live, the trailer's gone. When Bill died, they moved the trailer. Then they put somebody put another trailer. And you could tell it had a few suites, huh? Jumping all over the place. So a couple of days ago, somebody brought it up to my attention. All kinds of garbage, all kinds. So the guy was angry. Make a long story short, he jumped to what I said. He said, that wasn't left by Met heads. I said, huh? That wasn't left by Met heads. Really? So I said, how did we jump from the workers to the Met head, to Crystal Met? No. Then he raised his voice. Then at Tim Horton, blah, blah. And then he threatened to have a fight, to fight me outside. So I told him, I said, no problem. I told him to go F himself. He told me to go F me. No, he swore first. And I told him, I said, no problem. I said, make sure you take the first swing. See, that's important. Take the first swing, and then is no blogger charged with assault, which happened before. But it's for him to take the first swing. But anyway, I'm not worried about it. So one guy was seeing everything. He said, Charles, sit down. No, don't go outside now. Don't go outside. The guy left anyway. But I left. This is not what this video is about. So what happens? Another accident. The corner of York and Brunswick. So I go for my camera, which I would have had my camera if that guy would attack me. See, this is what you do. You attack. You make sure before you attack, you put the camera on. I got 2 cameras. So then, once it's over, if I win, fine. If he wins, fine. Then you go to the police, you charge him, and then you let the courts decide. Just like Mike Godet. Remember Mike Godet? When he came after me? Another 30 seconds, he would have been dead. But I had him charged, even though I beat him. I had him charged. That's what you do. You let the courts decide. Now, this thing here is social media. And if something they don't agree, they come after you. That's where you let the courts handle it. Focus, Charles. So, I see this accident. The corner, afterward, the corner of York and Brunswick. I go, I forgot my memory card. No memory card in my camera. I was totally helpless. People, what? Are you here again? No, I have no memory card. So anyway, that's why you always check your weapon before. Fredericton is very, very dangerous. Before you go, you got to make sure you test your smartphone. Make sure the memory's not full, because if you're attacked, you need the smartphone with you. As for the accident, it's a woman that got hit in the crosswalk, and I have my smartphone with me. We're just going to go through a couple of pictures, and that's it there. So she's all right. She stayed there for a while, and then they brought her to the ambulance, and to the hospital. So I hope all is well. So bottom line, always check your weapon, your camera before you leave. You never know when a confrontation will happen.